Today, I want to provide a little encouragement to those believers who are like me that can't work exclusively in the church. You know, God needs believers everywhere because we're called to be the salt of the earth. So we need to show the world how believers should act and what we should look like. And we can't do that behind the walls of a church all the time. It doesn't mean that circumstances don't get to us, but we should show the world how we live in those circumstances. Trust me, circumstances quite often hinder my faith. Yes, I'm a believer, but I have to admit that I battle with faith. So, what do I do when I come under attack? First, I remember that God placed me here for a reason. He has given me a purpose. And if I can sit back and believe that the enemy is going to allow me to meet that purpose, that's just not the truth. There will be temporary setbacks, but I am in it to give God glory. Second, I remember and recite God's promises. I say them out loud. I say things like Psalm 34:10 that tells me I lack no good thing, Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. Isaiah 41:10, fear not, I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Psalm 16:8 through 11 says, I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Therefore, my heart is glad and my tongue rejoices. My body also will rest secure, because you will not abandon me to the realm of the dead, nor will you let your faithful one see decay. You make me known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures in your right hand. Those are promises of God that I recite and I speak out loud. I decree them. I declare them. Because one thing I know, God is not a man that he would should lie. If he says it, it is true. Third, I get in his presence. Even Jesus had to take time away. So I know that it is critically important for me. You know, a lot of times we say we just don't have time to stop and get in his presence. Please don't forsake that, because that's when you receive the answers from our Father. When you get into his presence, he'll answer all those questions about your future. He'll answer those questions for you about your problems and your circumstances. And it'll allow you to be rested with him. The problem is, we sometimes feel like we get our answers from conferences, from church, from all different kinds of things, but where we truly get the answers and hear from God is in his presence. So I encourage you today, remember the promises of God. Remember you have a purpose with God, and spend some time with God. Be blessed.